Brian Fallon hanging out with us here on our CD 1025 Big Room Studios, and we should introduce Jared here as well.
Yeah, this is my friend Jared Hart, he's from New Jersey. He's been helping me out. Oh, I just jump on your thing? I did.
No, I love it. That's great.
Jumped right on your train. I don't know. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
apologize.
no, it's perfect. I love it.
I got excited. I'm sorry. I was partying.
Excited about friendship.
You want to say anything?
There you go.
Hi, what's
Hey.
up?
Yo, what's up,
Thanks
friendship?
for having me. Hey.
So, Jared, you'll be at the show tonight, too, as you do have a pretty large band that you're touring with on this solo tour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Big band. 6 of us.
6 of you.
Lots of people.
Yeah, lots of people to, feed and hang out with and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Good people, though. It's been good. We had to kind of that was the thing about the record is like, I never had to put together a record and then take it apart and put it back together again. You know, because when you do it with a band, you always start with rehearsals, so you always just go and you practice, and there's 4 or 5 of you in the room, and you get it sounding right, and then you go and record it, and then then you just play it because you already got it together. But this time, we had to build it. A lot of the time it was just me and Butch in the studio, so we had to build it up, and then, when I went back to be like, okay, I got to get ready to play this live, I had to sort of get all the people and go, oh, right, there has to be a lot of us, like, because there's so many things going on. Even just subtle things, it's not like a big, layered, crazy record, but there is a lot of stuff on there. And now I kind of understand why there's, bands that go out there and play, and there's, like, 9 people on stage. I'm like, oh, that's why. I get it why, like, some bands have 2 drummers or whatever, and some things like that, And before I never understood that. I was like, why can't you just do it with 4 people? But now I fully understand that.
Did you have to rework anything to accommodate the band or any of those arrangements at all?
Yeah, I mean, not too much, like not as far as like changing songs. But yeah, we had to like like kind of assign parts and things like that. Like that was tough, figuring out all those little like things that separate, and then there's one guitar starts and the other guitar takes over and does finishes. It's like there's like real conversations between the instruments going. Like one will come in and then the other will come out, and it's an odd thing to do, but a really cool thing to do. Once you get it right, it's real fun. Like especially as a musician, you're just like, that's awesome. Like that sounds cool. Yeah.
Very, very cool. The big show tonight out at the Newport Music Hall. We're excited. We're going to be there. It's going to be a good time. I was looking at your tour schedule, and I saw that you had 7 dates confirmed in California, which is by far the most stops in any state. And I was just wondering if there was a reason for that. Like, is it just the nice weather, or is California special to you for some reason?
No, still to this day, I do a lot of jobs, in my own career, but I do not book the shows. I still don't book the shows. So people will come up and they'll say, why are you playing here? Or why are you not playing here? I'll be like, that's not my gig. That's not one of the things I do. I just kind of go where, where they feel that is a good place. And then there's sometimes where I'm just like, well, it's time to go here. But I kind of leave that to the professionals. Like why are you going here? Or why are you going this place and not that place? And sometimes it's a decision of time. Something you just don't have all the time in the world. You can't just make stops in every city because there's places you have to be and things you have to do. And then, believe it or not, there's a home situation that you have to go back to, and you have to be kind of responsible a little bit, not burn yourself out. California's big though. It's like 8, 9 states put together into one. So I feel like it's got a little bit of an upper hand. That's the excuse. I don't know.
Well, you're always welcome in Columbus.
Thank you
You know
very
that.
much.
Let's go ahead and do another song here in the studio. What are you going to do for us now?
Well, we're gonna do a song off of. I did a record, what they're called, the Horrible Crows. It was called Elsie, and we've been doing songs from that record on this tour. We've never gotten to really play those live, so we've been starting to just like pull them out again, and it's been real fun to get that kind of thing, because some people wanted to hear that for a long time live, and they didn't get the chance to. So now we're starting, little by little, eking out more and more songs from it. So it's kind of fun, and we're getting to do it. So we'll do one of those songs called "Behold the Hurricane."